You have probably seen some of these clips somewhere on the internet. People just casually hanging out with lions like they're oversized, slightly curious golden retrievers. And you're thinking, wait, what? How did this happen? Is this some weird real life Lion King situation? You ever see something so unexpected that your brain refuses to process it? Like, nah, this is a glitch in the matrix. That's exactly how I felt when I saw these clips. Because let's be real, lions and humans living together and nobody's panicking. How? Well, it turns out there's an entire history behind this, and it's a wild ride. So, a few thousand years ago, lions were basically the VIPs of Asia. They roamed from the Middle East all the way to India, living their best lives. But then humans happened. People started expanding, chopping down trees, and worst of all, hunting lions just for fun because what better way to prove you're tough than by taking down the biggest cat in the area, right? Spoiler, this is not cool. Not cool at all. Fast forward a few centuries and the lion went from everywhere to almost disappearing in India. By the early 1900s, there were basically 12 lions left in the wild. 12! Okay, 12. That's not even a full football team. But then someone finally said, okay, maybe we should stop doing this before we have to explain to our grandkids why lions only exist in history books. Enter this guy. His name is Nawab of Junagad. Indians, if you're here, sorry for butchering the name. Basically, a royal dude who was like, yeah, no more lion hunting in my backyard. And since Gir Forest was his backyard, he made it a protected area. He told everyone to chill, and somehow that actually worked. The lions got a second chance at life. Fast forward to today, the lions turned into over 600. Yeah, big win. But here's where things get interesting. Now, normally when you think of lions, you think of them deep in the wild, stalking prey, being majestic and stuff. But Gear's lion, they're out here walking through villages like they own the place. And the best part, people just let them. Like, imagine stepping outside and seeing a lion just vibing on your front porch. What do you even do? Ask it to move? Offer it tea? Apparently, for the people of Gujarat, this is just a Tuesday. Turns out these lions have adapted to living near humans, and the humans, they're kinda cool with it. In fact, some locals believe the lions bring good luck. So instead of running away, they're like, yes, another day with the lions. You might be wondering, okay, but how are these people still safe? Great question. Here's the thing. The lions in gear aren't out here looking at us food. They're, they got plenty of deer and wild boars to munch on, so they're not interested in humans. Plus, the locals actually respect them. There's this unspoken you do you, I do me agreement. Nobody tries to mess with the lions, and in return, the lions don't mess with them. Of course, sometimes things go wrong because they're still wild animals, but overall, it's shockingly peaceful. Gear's lion population has grown, which is awesome, but now it's getting little crowded. Imagine 600 lions all living in the same neighborhood. Scientists are trying to figure out if they can relocate some of them to a new area without messing up this weirdly perfect balance between humans and lions. Let's be honest, we can't have lions just showing up in random cities. Imagine a lion casually strolling into your local supermarket. Not ideal. Conservationists are working on plans to move some of them to other safe areas. But here's the catch. Gear's lions are so used to the human neighbors moving them could be risky. They might not adapt well, so the debate continues.